The time is 9 o'clock and you are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM.
And now it's time for your CHMA News. We're broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, the heart of the Maritimes and the traditional and unceded lands of the Mi'kmaq people. Coming up in the next 15 minutes, we'll have your local news, Atlantic update, weather, sports update, and some community announcements.
Hello, and welcome to CHMA's local news at 106.9 FM and CHMAFM.com. We are broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, the heart of the Maritimes, on the traditional and unceded lands of the Mi'kmaq people. I'm Theodore Ramarak. Today is Friday, August 14th. In the news today, Tantramar is marking Acadian Day Friday evening at Fort Beauséjour, Fort Cumberland National Historic Site. Celebration runs from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. with live music from Jerry LeBlanc, along with kite demonstrations, face painting, and a bouncy castle. The event is being held one day before National Acadian Day, which falls on August 15th. The Tantramar Motor Show is happening Saturday at Drew Nursing Home in Sackville. The show runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with vehicles on display at the Drew on Main Street. The event gives local car enthusiasts a chance to bring out their vehicles and meet up during the 6-hour show. And now, Tea and Talk at the Drew Nursing Home is giving older adults in Sackville a regular place to connect, including some who are finding themselves among old friends again. On a Thursday morning, people make their way to the Drew Nursing Home in Sackville for Tea and Talk. There's coffee and plenty of conversation. Cynthia Spurls started coming because she wanted to meet more people.
And I really like being around lots of people and meeting people, and it's a really nice, friendly, calm place to talk to people, meet people.
And she has. Sitting nearby is Lisa, someone Cynthia met through Tea and Talk. The two now spend time together outside the gathering.
Well, yeah, Liza right here. She and I met through this group, and we do a lot of stuff together now, so that's really nice.
Tea and Talk is part of Nursing Home Without Walls, a program that's been operating through the Drew since October 2024. It supports people 60 and older who want to continue living in their home as their choice as they age. Coordinator Rochelle Garapi says staying connected to other people is one part of that.
Research now shows that social isolation and loneliness is extremely detrimental to individuals' health. Reducing isolation and loneliness has immediate health benefits and thereby empowers aging in place so individuals can live a longer, happier, healthier life in their home of choice.
Rose Kay has been coming to Tea and Talk for a little over a year. She says it gives her a reason to get out of the house.
Gets me out because sometimes you'll be alone and don't mix in. And it's a good way to meet everybody and to say, hi, how are you? And, and talk with them and find out what's going on in their life too, as long as along with yours.
Tea and Talk is only part of Nursing Home Without Walls. The program also offers home visits and check-ins, help navigating services, and access to some services through the Drew. Registered participants can also get drives to medical appointments. Neil Horsman says having that kind of support available has taken on more meaning as he's gotten older. His sister lived at the Drew, and Horsman says he came here almost every day for 11 years.
I guess what brought me here, my sister was a resident in the nursing home, and I was here almost every day for 11 years. So when this program was initiated, it meant that, see, we all think that we won't get old, but somehow or another it happens.
Now Neil is thinking about what getting older means for him and his wife Julia. He wants to stay at his cottage and says knowing there are people he can call for help makes that easier.
And of course, just the name, Nursing Home Without Walls, means that if I want to stay in my cottage out back here, and I know I have people that I can call on, and they are be more than willing to do whatever they're able to do.
Neil and Julia have been married for 66 years, and there's another connection between them and someone else that was in the room. Cynthia knew the couple years before any of them started coming to Tea and Talk.
I know him. He and his wife and I, Julie, we used to square dance together. Yeah, they're the best square dancers and the friendliest too.
Years later, they're spending time together again, now at Tea and Talk. While Cynthia has old friends in the room, she's made new ones as well. Having somewhere she knows she can go and see people has become an important part of her routine. She says she sometimes has a hard time getting out, even though she loves being around people. After we finished talking, Cynthia said the interview had made her think about just how much the gathering means to her.
I couldn't like be here, but to be able to think about it and to be reminded of how important this is to, and how important it is to me is really helpful.
For CHMA, I'm Theodore Remerak.
Hey, this is Christian Burke from Fredericton, New Brunswick, and you're listening to CHMA.
And here's your CHMA Atlantic update. Calls for the release of a possible energy deal between Quebec and Newfoundland and Labrador are growing on social media. Opposition parties in both provinces are demanding answers after Montreal paper La Presse reported that a deal had been struck. The Office of Progressive Conservative Premier Tony Wakeham cautioned that nobody has signed final agreements, but noted significant progress had been made. The deal would see the provinces share electricity from the Churchill Falls hydroelectric plant in Labrador and to develop more hydroelectric projects along the Churchill River. A 46-year-old man has been sentenced to life in prison for killing his two sons, aged 10 and 17, last January in St. John, New Brunswick. Autopsy reports showed the boys died from multiple stab wounds, and the father tried to kill himself the morning of the killings with a nail gun to his head. Mel Norden, lawyer for a witness and mayor at the time of the killings, said in a victim impact statement on behalf of the community that the murders shocked the conscience of the city. He asked people to remember the boys not just as victims, but as children who had friendships, hopes, and abilities. Cape Breton Regional Police say several copper lines were cut through at a Bell Alliant property on Kings Road in Sydney River. Police say employees found the lines carrying tens of thousands of volts of electricity were cut but not stolen on Tuesday morning. Officers say the damage caused a number of service interruptions to businesses in the area and will require costly repairs. Police are asking anyone with information on the incident to contact them. RCMP in Corner Brook, Newfoundland and Labrador have charged a woman with possession for the purpose of trafficking cocaine. Mounties say the 43-year-old woman's vehicle was stopped as part of an ongoing investigation. Police say she could face more charges as they target drug trafficking and organized crime on the west coast of the island. Mounties are asking locals to report any drug trafficking in the neighborhood. Mounties in Moncton, New Brunswick have ticketed a woman after videos circulated online appearing to show her failing to stop for a school crossing guard at a crosswalk. Mounties say the video was circulating in mid-April, and now a 36-year-old woman has been charged with failing to stop for a school crossing guard displaying a stop sign. New Brunswick RCMP say crossing guards play an important role in keeping communities safe. Motorists are being reminded to be extra vigilant near schools, playgrounds, and crosswalks, and to always watch for children who may enter the roadway unexpectedly. And that has been your CHMA Atlantic Update.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sean, and you are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick.
And now for the weather. Today, mainly cloudy with a 60% chance of showers, risk of thunder showers in the afternoon, with wind north 20 kilometers an hour, becoming northwest 20, gusting to 40 near noon, with a high of 23, humidex of 26, and UV index of 5 or moderate. At night, mainly cloudy with a 60% chance of showers early in the evening and risk of thunder showers. Clearing late in the evening with wind northwest 20 kilometers an hour, becoming light near midnight with a low of 14. On Saturday, sunny with a high of 25. At night, clear with a low of 13. On Sunday, a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 25. Then at night, cloudy with a low of 14. On Monday, cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and a high of 21. At night, cloudy periods with a 30% chance of showers and a low of 14. On Tuesday, cloudy with a high of 20. At night, cloudy periods with a low of 13. Finally, on Wednesday, a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 21. And that has been the weather.
Hi everyone, my name is Paola Gonzalez from Salvation Army Thrift Store, and you are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick.
And here's Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update.
Last night in the WNBA, the Atlanta Dream defeat the Connecticut Sun 104-69 on the road to move to 21-12 on the season. The New York Liberty hold off a sparkling Sparks comeback. Liberty beat Los Angeles 85-81, and it was the Las Vegas Aces with the 83-76 victory over the Washington Mystics. National Bank Open finished up yesterday in Toronto and Montreal. Iga Swiatek is your women's champion with a 6-2, 6-3 victory over Rybakina. And it was Blake Shelton. He wins in straight sets as well. 6-3, 7-6 over Nakashima to take the title in Montreal. Over in Major League Baseball yesterday, 4 shutouts to tell you about to start off with, all with football scores. It was the Detroit Tigers with a 3-0 victory over the Cleveland Guardians. Boston Red Sox, they defeat the Toronto Blue Jays 7-0. Washington Nationals, they beat the Chicago Cubs 7-0. And the Los Angeles Angels, they defeat the Texas Rangers 7-0. In the south side of Chicago, the Cincinnati Reds hold off a late charge by the Chi Sox, a 9-8 victory for the Reds. Pirates all over the Marlins, a 13-1 final there. Pitchers duel in the Bronx sees the Seattle Mariners defeat the New York Yankees 1-0. In the Field of Dreams Classic, the only game in the primetime slot last night, the Philadelphia Phillies defeat the Minnesota Twins 7-1. And it was Edwin Diaz giving up 3 runs in the top of the 9th to the Brewers. Los Angeles Dodgers lose 5-4 final in that one. For those looking for their football fix, preseason of the NFL started last night, including having the Cincinnati Bengals defeat the Detroit Lions 16-14. Steelers all over the Packers 28-9. Arizona Cardinals a 27-14 victors over the Las Vegas Raiders. It was the Los Angeles Chargers 27-7 over the Houston Texans. Titans defeat the 49ers 19-13, and the Indianapolis Colts and New England Patriots play to a 13-13 tie. And finally, in the CFL, it was the BC Lions defeating the Calgary Stampeders at McMahon Stadium 30-26. Tonight's CFL action sees the Ottawa Red Blacks try to get their first win of the season as they go up against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers out in Manitoba. So far, Ottawa is 0-8 on the season.
And that was Brian Nielsen with your CHMA Sports Update. Be sure to tune in every morning at 8:45 to hear the sports commentary live. Otherwise, it will also air with your CHMA news at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 5 p.m.
Blind Boys Books, and you're listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick.
And now for what's happening in your community. Coming up, Marshlight Theater Company presents Zomblet, Dan Bray's exciting hybrid of Hamlet, Dr. Faustus, and zombies. Zomblet will be performed outdoors. It's an alternate reality where Hamlet and Faustus join together to defeat zombies. It's a rollicking comedy that is sure to leave you gasping in fear. This show contains comic gore and coarse language. Tickets are $15 for adults and $5 for youth under 18. Tickets are available at marshlight.ca or at the door. The show runs from August 14th to the 23rd at 7 p.m. at the corner of Bridge and Weldon by the Quonset Hut. Once again, this is Marshlight Theater Company's production of Zomblet. Celebrate Acadian Day on Friday, August 14th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Fort Beausejour. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of fun featuring a kite demonstration, a bouncy castle, face painting, live music by Jerry LeBlanc, and complimentary ice cream. Join Tantramar Active Living and Culture as they celebrate Acadian culture with activities for all ages in a beautiful historic setting. We hope to see you there. Join Tantramar Active Living and Culture this summer for Silver Lake Paddle Fest, an evening of paddling, community, and outdoor fun. Held monthly, this event invites you to bring your kayak, canoe, or paddleboard and take part in a relaxing group paddle on the water. Silver Lake Paddle Rentals will be offering free rentals during each event, first come, first served, making it easy for everyone to join in. The next Paddle Fest will be taking place August 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Lillis Fawcett Park. Spend the afternoon at Beach Hill Park on August 22nd with family-friendly games, a barbecue, slip and sides, and fun for all ages from 3 to 7 p.m. For those 19 and up, there will also be an outdoor concert from 7 to 11 p.m. featuring beer and great local music. Concert tickets are just $15 and include a reusable commemorative beer mug. All proceeds will support accessibility improvements at the Tantramar Veterans Memorial Civic Center. Gather your friends, bring your lawn chair, and help make a difference while enjoying a great day of summer fun. This is going to take place August 22nd. Finally, join Duckies for a killer lineup of shows on August 29th at 8 p.m. with Puffin and Devil's Punch Bowl. Puffin is a group straight out of Halifax, Nova Scotia that promises to deliver a loud, high-energy set packed with riffs, hooks, and controlled chaos. Devil's Punch Bowl is an independent Atlantic Canadian band serving up a raw, high-energy blend of gothic folk, anarcho-punk, and skate folk. Gritty, loud, and unapologetically original, they bring East Coast storytelling and DIY spirit to every stage. The doors open at 7 p.m. and admission is $15 or pay what you can. This is August 29th at Duckies at 8 p.m., Puffin and Devil's Punch Bowl. And that's what's happening in your community.
And that was your CHMA News. Please visit www.chmafm.com for more news and to sign up for our email newsletter. Funding is provided by our monthly sustainers, the Community Radio Fund of Canada, and the Municipality of Tantramar's Community Development Grant. If you have a story idea or would like to include an announcement, please write us at news@chmafm.com.
Live on KEXP brings you the very best of KEXP's world-renowned live, in-studio, and remote performances. Each week, they'll bring you a new live session from emerging artists to well-established acts spanning styles, genres, and cultures. Tune in on Sundays at 7 p.m. on CHMA 106.9 FM, the voice of the marshes.
Whether you're heading to work, getting off a shift, or just waking up in the morning, you are listening to CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, voice of the marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and this is the Late Morning Show. Today is Friday, August 14th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far as we head into the weekend. Our evenings have been really exciting as the Perseids continue to shoot through the skies. stars. So if you are interested in stargazing, now is the perfect time of the year to be looking upwards in the evening. We're going to go ahead and get started with some music. First up, we've got Matthew Holtby with Here in My Heart, as well as Tricky FM with Sugar in My Drink. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the music.
It's not even July, and I'm longing for the autumn wind and getting much higher than we've ever been. Again and again, stale cigarette smoke on back roads and stories of a better day. I know I'm gonna have to leave this behind me, but you always stay. Here in my heart, I keep a little quiet place for you. Here in my heart, I hold on tightly to your memory. Here in my heart, I keep a little quiet place for you. It's something that I had to do. It's just for you. Yeah, one of us had to break, you said. Everybody knows the truth. Still you always try to keep me out of you and away from you. Now everyone's gone, no one explained. They left me here in the rain, and I know I'm gonna have to leave them behind me, but they always stay. Here in my heart, I keep a little quiet place for you. Here in my heart, I hold on tightly to your memory. Here in my heart, I keep a little quiet place for you. It's something that I had to do. I know you do it too. Always and forever, never had to say another word to me. No, I still believe. Here in my heart, I keep a little quiet place for you. Here in my heart, I hold on tightly to your memory. Here in my heart, I keep a little quiet place for you. It's something that I had to do, and it's just for you.
There's a lot of traffic.
You just heard Sugar in My Drink by Tricky FM on CHMA 106.9 FM in Sackville, New Brunswick, Voice of the Marshes. I'm Maya Noel, and you are listening to The Late Morning Show. And we also heard Here in My Heart by Matthew Holtby. Next up, we're going to hear from Nick Belrose with Maybe I Think, as well as Alabama Shakes with I Feel Hope Coming. Let's get into it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I'm sad. The tears rolling down